Greetings everyone, Slizzle466 here, and in today's video we're looking at some Darkest Hour Warlock. This has been rated the #1 deck according to a Chinese meta report, and this is one of the lists from that report. Now, to mulligan with this deck, all you want to do is keep your Blood Bloom, your Refarm Scheme, and your Darkest Hour. You want to keep Defile and maybe Ziliax against really aggressive decks, and against control decks there's nothing special about the mulligan. And if you're unfamiliar about how the combo in this deck works, what you do is you have a bunch of imps on the board, or you've just a bunch of minions. It could have even come off a Void Lord, for example. And then you want to Blood Bloom into Darkest Hour to turn all those minions into really big ones. Ooh, Odd Warrior. So at this point, we're pretty happy with what we have. We're just missing the Darkest Hour. We've got the Scheme, we've got the Blood Bloom. Now, one nice thing is some of these big minions that come out, the Nerubian Unraveler, spells cost 2 more, so this helps deny board clears. We just need to aggressively tap in the Darkest Hour here. The Colossus of the Moon is an interesting one. If you don't have this card, I don't think you need to craft it. But it's really nice against, say, a Druid playing a Poison Seeds, or maybe it dies off a Brawl or something, you get it back. Now at this point we're at 9 cards. So now we play the poker game, where we make our opponent think we have the combo next turn, when we actually don't. But a lot of people are familiar with this deck, so they start to get a little panicky when they're seeing those minions on the board. So we see the lower tip go down there in fear. So we've got the full combo ready to go. I'm gonna Ziliax.
Unity, precision, unity.
So next turn, we are going to get 5 things from our deck. This should be fun. And hopefully, our opponent won't be able to deal with it. Okay, so we play the Scheme, we play the Blood Bloom, and we play the Darkest Hour. So the way our opponent can clear this board is if they have the Armor Flurry card, because it's going to cost 5. They had it. Reckless Flurry, that's the one. But I still get a nice board out of this. This is not terrible. I got an anti-magic shell, so I could play the Unraveler next turn to deny another board clear. Okay, so opponent's just getting that Mal'Ganis down, to make sense. So I choose protecting the board over buffing it. Okay. And I should have counted then. I was 1 off lethal. Okay, there's another one. And we won. Not bad. Okay, let's try another one. We've queued into a Shaman. And one thing I forgot to mention about in the first game about this deck is the question is, can this deck hit Legend? And the answer to that is yes. I started playing the deck at rank 3. I think I was rank 3 and 2 stars. And within 3 hours of playing, I was Legend. The games were very quick. The games were, a lot of the games take like maybe 3 or 4 minutes, because a lot of the time you just get the combo or you don't. And I had a 65% win rate to Legend. Now we have queued into a Warlock Shaman. This is great because we have the Defile. Normally I wouldn't keep a Defile against a Shaman, but I just happened to get it at the beginning. We had both Defiles. We're still going to keep on tapping because we really want to get to our Darkest Hour. Once we get to our Darkest Hour, we're very happy. Okay, so this is clearly going to be a Defile turn. And I can also tap. There it is. So turn 5, we get to do the combo. So actually at this point, there's no point tapping. I've got everything I need. So just pass. Because otherwise you might tap and pull a big minion, which you don't want. Okay. So we're not going to clear those. We want to do our combo. And here we go again. Pretty good. And I got a board clear. Very healthy deck for the game, hey? 37 attack on board. So our opponent can play a Devolve if they have it. Otherwise, and that Devolve might not even be any good. I have a feeling that our opponent may have quit their side of the game. And this will happen to you a lot with this deck. People get very mad. So this happens a lot. So this is actually, like, if you're laddering with this deck, this is one of those perfect times to, you know, go and refill that coffee or get a glass of water, go to the washroom, get a snack. You could, you know, go onto social media, talk to a friend, because, you know, our opponent's wasting 70 seconds of our time. You can do a lot in 70 seconds. You'd be surprised. So let's watch that rope go. Let's see how good my shot is with the little gun here. Oh, not very good. Oh, he's gone. Okay, well, if you're trying to struggle about what to reach legend with, or maybe you just want to reach a high legend, give this deck a spin. The deck code is in the description below. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch all the way to the end of this video. If you want to support the channel, you can click that subscribe button, click the bell, and until next time, hope to see you again.